Namaskar.
Namaste. Hi, hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you all? Welcome. तुमका स्वागत Coastal Vibes live show. So RJ Errol.
Thank you.
Apart to the viewers, RJ Errol, apart from being a RJ, he's also a movie actor, TV anchor, event MC, journalist, traveler, and much more. We will hear from him only. Panchatavan Taikaya. So sir, तुमका स्वागत पोर्तुनी.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. I'm very glad to have you. Okay, so how normally before starting, normally you take interviews in your studio. Interviews as such, you be on the radio, and to me, isartat. So how do you feel to be here and be on the live and share about your life?
To be on coastalvibes.com
Yeah.
I feel good. I generally feel good. Who doesn't like the attention and all? So when you approached me that you want to interview me, I didn't consider it as interview. It would be a nice interaction because I always refer to know people, because the more you know people, more you go out of your box. I think.
I think little network. There's some voice lag. I've been told that there's some voice lag. I'm not sure from whom. If someone can tell from whose side it is, so that we can get it right. Voice lags at
Actually, tu first comment.
Okay. So मुझे voice lags आते आगे मका तुमसे
So the when you started, no, that time the first comment was that only. Was like
okay.
So now actually, is it okay now?
I ask the viewers how is it, if someone from the viewers can tell how is it now, from whom should we get it right? Someone from the viewers can say. Can get it right.
So your video is getting stuck actually.
My video is getting stuck?
Yeah, in my screen, video is getting round. I'm not able to see you moving.
Now is it fine?
Now fine. What was the issue then?
I don't know, because last time also someone told me I switched my network, but now it's fine. I switched to 5G, but still I don't know what is the issue. So if someone can tell now if it is fine, and so we can continue.
Is it okay now? Can someone comment? Is it okay now?
Can someone from the viewers comment, like if it is okay, we can continue.
Okay, yeah. What was the question?
Anyways, I asked you, how do you feel to be here? How do you feel to be on live?
I genuinely feel good to talk to new people, to interact with new people, to know more people, because this is my profession where I get to meet so many people and all. So I feel good because everybody has some content in them, so we can learn, we can adapt in our life. Yeah. So everybody's doesn't mean that you are a movie actor or you are a rich man, you have a Lamborghini and you have a good followers, doesn't make you special. So it is what makes you special is within your comfort zone, or within a comfort zone, living a happy life, that makes you special. Yeah. And one more thing, what I'm trying to tell you is you don't need lot of money to live a happy life. You just need to be humble, just need to be kind, and just need to be happy. You will be very satisfied in your life.
Yeah, that's the normal things which a human should have. So yes, okay. So normally, any interviews you go, like any interview, someone interviews you, they ask you, how do you how do you get inspired in your profession? So the same thing I'm going to ask you. What made you inspired to be a radio jockey? Like any inspiration, any motivation?
No, I'll be very honest. The salary,
Yeah,
that is of course, when you grow 30 plus and all, definitely salary is the one thing which will inspire you any day. That's one thing.
yeah, yeah.
Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, you're audible. Perfect.
That's one thing. And second thing, radio jockey is not a very stagnant profession. It is new. Every day is a new day for you.
Yeah,
Every day new. Every day you need to talk very fresh topic. Every day you get to meet a lot of many people with different ideologies, different thought, different mindset, and sometimes you feel conscious. Sometimes they will. Sometimes you make them conscious. Like that. It's a very
okay.
fun to be in this profession where nothing is like yeah. What do you get? Nothing is like stopped.
Yeah, static.
Continuous,
You mean it's continuous. Okay.
The fresh topic, and yeah, it's fun to be a radio jockey. Inspiring is yes. Every day is every day you have a new challenges. You have fresh challenges, fresh topic, and salary will be the same.
Okay, okay, good. Okay, so like everyone, Atanga, where you said your own check. Like everyone has a childhood mundanam, childhood. How was your childhood memories? Any memories if you want to recall? Like if you could share something about your family, your education, where did all this happen? So if you can tell in
I'm
brief.
from Udupi, Udyavara town. Udyavara is in Udupi district. Very popularly known for one clothes showroom and some other tourism spots. There is one hospital also, so that's why Udyavara is very popular. And another thing is very middle class childhood I had, very middle class family childhood I had. I didn't have much options in anything and everything and all. That no matter it be clothes, the food, the choices, everything is limited options I had. So that is one thing. Just like any normal middle class family childhood I had. So I was raised by a single parent, that is my mother. So and one more thing, that is when as I grow up, I got to meet many new people. I studied in Udyavara, Saint Francis Xavier. My college was in Purna Prajna College, Udupi. Then masters was from Manipal University. I studied journalism, masters in communication. I'm a journalist as well, that you mentioned. Journalist. I'm a PR. I'm a MC. I'm a event manager, event coordinator, celebrity coordinator. I'm RJ as well. Yes.
Okay. We'll come to that at a later point of time. I have questions to ask you also. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, before being a RJ, life before RJ, how was it? And after being a RJ,
your network got stuck.
My network is getting stuck. Now is it fine?
Sorry, what?
Now is it fine? Is it fine now?
Yeah, tell me.
What I was asking is, how was your life before RJ and after being a RJ? I suppose you have been a RJ for 9 years now, if I'm not wrong. So, if you would like to share anything, life before RJ and after RJ, how was it? How did people recognize you? Anything you have to say on this?
No, before RJ, I was working as an insurance agent. I was working in hospital. I was working. So I was insurance agent. I working for hospital. So 2011, I joined Big FM. Before that, also I worked as RJ in other FM station.
Okay.
Recognition did not happen overnight and all. So the thing is, it's a wrong thing that just because you're RJ, people recognize immediately. No. It doesn't happen like that and all. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of dedication, passion towards your job. To reach people, to make people to call you, to make people to follow you, you need to be very innovative. Innovative काम करीचे पडटा रेडिओन तो बरे टॉपिक्स उलयचे पडटा मस्त बरी कामा रेडिओन करीचे पडटा ताळा तुका रेकॉग्निशन मेळटा. Life before RJ was different only. So because I realized after my graduation that I think I'm meant to be in the media profession. I can be a PR, I can be a journalist. So all this 9 to 5 job and there's all the technical job and all, it won't suit me. I realized then.
Yeah.
Okay. So by God's grace, I stepped into RJ field and I completed 1 decade in our industry. Take that.
Okay.
So 9 years in Big FM and 1 year in some other FM station. So now people recognize me as a radio jockey, as MC, because now, of course, nowadays now from past 4-5 months we did not have the event season. So before that I used to travel a lot. So different district, different state, maybe 1 or 2 countries as well to do host shows and all, events and all. For 5 months it was like everybody knows at home only. So that's what I'm missing. And life is good after becoming RJ because people keep you busy.
Yeah.
You keep yourself busy because every day you are to some task of entertaining people. That will keep you busy. And also people come up with their song request. There's some suggestions and all. So they keep you busy. Life is busy after becoming RJ.
I want to ask you on this also. So like normally RJ, there's something like Murga Kata or something. I watch normal videos or something like of RJ now it comes. So is there any like you have come to a situation where you have pranked on someone or something? You have any such kind of experience being a RJ?
I'm known to be a philosopher on radio only.
Okay.
I did try prank and all, but it wasn't successful because the prank making is some different talent it is.
Okay.
So others are really good. So I'm honestly that I'm not so good at it. So but I'm very good at giving logical answers, some philosophy, motivational speak. I can inspire you. I can motivate you. I can bring some inner talents from you, and I make you realize what is best suitable for you. So I'm good at it. So,
okay, that's all. Okay, so anything that you remember in your now it's been 9 years, any memorable event or a memorable thing that you remember in this 9 years?
Hi Trapti, hi Shilpa. Memorable, meeting your movie idols, sport idols. I got to interview Saina Nehwal, Sania Mirza, Virat, Chris Gale, Kevin Peterson, Jack Scalise, Sudeep, Kicha Sudeep, Darshan, Yash, Ganesh, Shivraj Kumar, Punit Rajkumar, Ragini Dwivedi, so many celebrities I got to meet. I did meet many Bollywood celebrities: Ranveer Singh, Sonu Sood, Sonu Nigam, John Abraham, Terence Lewis, and many and all. So these are I am into interviewing celebrities is my one core interest in my professional field. So these are all the good memories and all.
Okay, so there are people joining. So you want to say anything to the viewers? You are free to. There are a lot of people joining now. Joy, hi everyone. Welcome to the show. As you said, you have met Sonu Sood. He's present. He's getting a lot of things because he's doing a good work. So, how was it interacting with him? Salute to him because during this COVID era, he's doing a lot of good work. So, salute to him. How was it interacting with him, or with all the celebrities? How was it being around them or interacting with them?
I personally met Sonu. You were asking about Sonu Sood. Sonu Sood I met 3 times. 2 times in Mangalore, 1 time in Bangalore. So I was invited to be at Chinnaswamy Stadium to watch KKR and RCB match. That time Sonu Sood was present at that moment. So the third moment, and I am in touch with him through WhatsApp and all. A very humble and very sweet personality. See, one more thing, the interaction with celebrities, it depends on you how you approach them and see a thin line between official relationship and personal relationship. Okay. You are representing your brand. You are not talking to them as a RL. You are talking to them as a RJ. So this is first. Okay. So you are working for such a big brand and all. They respect your brand. You should be very kind enough to talk to them in a very sweet way, nice way, and approach in a very right way. Okay. So just because tu ek reply dita mulai hi bro, hi sweetheart, that's super long zaina. You have to know when you interact with any kind of celebrity, Sania Mirza, Saina Nehwal. I've been to Saina Nehwal's wedding also.
Okay.
She invited me to Hyderabad and all. So it's a very thin line and all. Celebrities in the sense, you have to be in your limit. That is first, okay. And maybe after many interactions, many meetings, you can be a very personal friend to you. Till then, you have to be very professional words, professional talks, and there is one time to interact with them. You can't chat with them at midnight and all, or early morning and afternoon and all. You have to drop them one message saying that hi, I'm so and so. I'd like to interact with you for this purpose. It will be very nice if you get back to me and all such kind of message. Yeah. So that is it. So if I tell you that I don't have any personal relationship with any kind of celebrities and all, any kind of celebrity, it's only a professional relationship and all. It's a purely professional relationship I am having, and it is good if you be very professional and all. If you see, to be a personal friend and all, you need to interact with them many times and all. So they stay in metro, I stay in non-metro and all. It's very difficult to have a personal relationship, but yes, I'm happy to be a. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Got stuck. I could. Yeah. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm happy to have a professional relationship with them.
Okay. So that's good. That's a good thing. Very happy. Okay. Your profile says you're a Sachin Tendulkar and Shah Rukh Khan fan. What do you have to say on this?
Yeah, I'm a big time Shah Rukh Khan fan. I did meet Shah Rukh Khan, but I don't have a photo. That's the reason I never talk about it and all. So I did meet him at Juhu. In Mumbai, Juhu, there is a Marriott hotel, and there was a press conference for Jab Harry Met Sejal movie. I've been there, but there is some small communication gap between the person who invited me and also I couldn't meet him. Couldn't take a picture, but I did meet him from very close and all. Sachin, yes, I grew up reading Sachin's stories on Udayavani newspaper. So that made me inspired to read more newspaper, follow news and all. So that's how I become a journalist and all. And I am from 90s era. Those days only Sachin was our idol or god to many, because in those days only cricket was the only source of entertainment in those days. During 96 and all. So obviously we were all the followers and fans of Sachin Tendulkar. Meeting Sachin is still my big dream. So I'm hoping for that day. Hopefully soon. Maybe during IPL.
Okay. So are you planning to go to Dubai to watch IPL, which is happening soon? Anytime?
Yes, I am planning to go. And plus, for the first half, there is no public entry. First half, maybe the second half they invite public and all. My wife works in Dubai, so definitely nice. I'll be going to Dubai and I'll be staying there for maybe 2-3 months, and I'll be working for Big FM from Dubai, as we following work from home now. So I can work for Big FM from any part of the world. So yes, I can be with my family. I can watch IPL. I can work for Big FM also.
Yeah, that's really nice, Bare. So I have some questions for you. It's like a rapid fire, not exactly rapid fire, but some questions I have prepared. So if you could answer them. So the first question comes like this: name the first word that comes to your mind now.
Name the first word come to mind now.
Comes to your mind now. Any word that comes to your mind now.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Good. Okay. I think there are a lot of viewers joining. We'll get back to them after this round. So the next question which I have for you is: can you remember the most fun time you have had? Where was it and what were you doing?
The most memorable fun time I don't even remember at all. Okay. So I have my very close friend circles, and I have very limited friends and all. So to mention anyone, it is very difficult. Many are there, man. Many are there.
Okay. Anyone, if you could mention it.
Huh?
Anyone, if you could mention it, like, just for the sake of any
Just for the
memory.
sake of it.
Like, if you can recall some memory, some greatest memory, if you have, like, which you always remember. So,
Always remember, that one memory is what, there was a time I used to gate crash many weddings and all. I
okay.
gate crashed many weddings, lavish parties, lavish weddings and all. Okay, so there was one wedding at Mangalore TMA Pi Hall.
Okay.
It was, I don't remember, it was maybe around 7-8 years ago. I think before joining radio station, before joining that. So there was one lavish party. Okay, I was not invited, obviously. So I've been there with a very simple shirt, pant, and very simple sandals and all. And there was a booze also. Okay, so started drinking, and we were drinking till the end. The bride and groom party left the venue. Event organizers were packing. We were still boozing and all. So so it was when we done with that, there was nobody in the hall and all. So that was
Okay.
little bit embarrassing moment, but it is really fun to remember.
Yeah.
And
it's,
we got, and that
I
event
remember.
was attended by Bollywood actor Sunil Shetty.
Okay, nice. So, like, this normally happens when we are teenagers, even might happen in others' life also. We randomly go to some wedding, try to have food, and yeah, this happens. So it's a good thing that you remember it, and yeah. So
Now,
the next question, which
I would like to even now, but the thing is, even if in 100 people, at least one person recognize me now because of social media.
yeah, true.
I try to avoid
True.
that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. So, since you stay in type where question, so like I was trying to ask you, have you ever climbed trees? Like, have you ever climbed trees? It's just curious.
No, I am a very, very, very lazy person. I don't know to swim. I don't know to what to climb the trees. No. I'm very like sitting inside watching TV, and I spend most of the time in surfing, reading news, watching a YouTube channel, watching movies and all. So not into all these outdoor activities.
Okay, fine. I've known that you have been a part of Nirmala Nirmala also. You might have been part of other movies as well. So you have any favorite movie quote from that? Any favorite movie quote which you remember from that movie or any other movies? Like, or randomly, if you watch some movies, if you remember any favorite movie quote.
I am a big time Shah Rukh Khan fan. So whatever dialogues, whatever quotes, whatever one-liners, everything is from Shah Rukh Khan movie also only. बड़े-बड़े शहरों में छोटी-छोटी बातें होती रहती है और अगर किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात तुम्हें मिलाने में लग जाती है. And there are many from Shah Rukh Khan dialogues. I'm a big time Shah Rukh Khan fan. So
yeah, that's what your profile also says. You're a Shah Rukh Khan and Tendulkar fan, so I can get to know you remember, because normally remembering dialogues is such a like very known dialogues you can remember, but like so many dialogues, it's a good thing. Okay, if there is something, one food, if you wouldn't want to give up, what food would it be?
Maybe rasam and chutney, rasam and coriander leaves chutney. I will never ever give up.
Okay, so that is your favorite.
Yes, very much favorite. Yes, very simple person I am. So that's why.
Yeah, normally people from the coastal side, like taking me for example, I have this sukka and neer dosa which I like. So I never want to give up on that. So I expected such kind of answer, but very nice. Everyone has their own choice, so it's a good.
No. I do have a favorite non-veg food and all, but generally everybody says the same answers and all. So as you know that, so I just try to be very different.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, what was the last film you watched, if you remember?
Last movie I watched is two movies I watched. That is one Irfan Khan's Angrezi Medium.
Yes.
Irfan Khan.
Yeah.
And one more thing, there is a Tulu movie called English, which was supposed to release in the month of March 23rd, 24th, I think. But there was a premiere in Dubai on March 18th. So there I watched the Tulu movie, which the name is English, which is yet to release because the theaters are closed down. So yeah, I watched English and Anglese medium movies.
Okay, nice. Okay. So the next thing, what is you? Do you have any pets?
Yeah, cat and dog.
Okay, which one you love the most? I don't want to differentiate or compare it. Like
Dog. Big time dog lover.
A dog lover, nice. Okay. What is success according to you? What can be success according to you?
Success which can allow you to have 8 hours or maybe 6 hours proper sleep, that is a success to you.
Yes, exactly. Like most of us are so busy that we don't even get to sleep 2 hours. Some people say 2 hours, 3 hours.
Sleep without the influence of alcohol and sleeping pills. That is success.
Yeah, that is success. Right. Very nice answer. Very nice. Okay. The last question which I have. What time did you go to bed last night?
Early. Maybe last night. Okay,
Yeah,
last night it was like I reached home very late. I think I was out till 12:30. I think 1:30. Yes, yeah. Because it was raining heavily, so I couldn't reach home on time. So
yeah. Okay. So let's see. Viewers have any questions? If they have any questions, you are free to ask now. Our RJ. Actually, our pronunciation is quite similar. My name is pronounced as Errol, and yours is Errol or Errol.
Errol.
Errol. So some people call me Errol. Some people call me Errol. Some people call me Aral. So the pronunciation varies. So even I was confused when pronouncing your name. Will it be Errol or Aral?
What's in the name, man? It's all about how you
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Very nice. Okay, there is someone who you are free to ask. Hi everyone. Yeah, it's your friend asking Errol and inshallah. Yes. Okay. So recently you had posted a video with Pooja Hegde on your Instagram account. Like, if you want to share something about that conversation, how was your feeling? Like,
Pooja Hegde, I met her 3 times in Mangalore. Her father is a very nice person. He's a friend and also my well-wisher.
okay.
Pooja is from Udupi. She's from Karkala. She has her house in Karkala. So it happened. I happened to interview Pooja in 2014, even before her Mohenjo-daro movie, the first movie shoot. Okay. After that, I met her twice in Mangalore, and it is and one thing that now she is a very big star. She's doing a lot of big budget Telugu movies, Bollywood movies, but she is still the same. Whom I interacted with her six years ago, still the same simplicity she is carrying. That is very difficult nowadays, because she has seen the success, because her song Batta Bamma is like quite a huge success. But even now, the way she talks, the way she addresses people is still the same. So very genuine celebrity, genuine personality, and I wish her all the success. Some more success.
Okay, nice. Okay, you like traveling, is it?
Yeah.
Do you like traveling? Okay, so
yes.
Any adventures you have you like to share, like you have had, where and all you have been, and if you would like to share.
No, I am not into adventure traveling and all.
Okay.
I am more into like a fancy kind of traveler.
Fancy traveler, okay.
Go to some nice place, get a good picture and all, and do some videos, post your stories and come back. I'll be very honest with you.
Okay.
I don't hide it. Very honest. I'm like that kind of traveler. I've been to Krabi, I've been to Thailand, I've been to Thailand, Krabi, and I've been to Dubai, I've been to Abu Dhabi. I covered all the 7 Emirates of UAE on my first visit only. I first visited Dubai in the year of 2017. I stayed there for 12 days. In the 12 days, I covered all the 7 Emirates in Dubai.
Nice. Very nice, very nice. Good.
So I thanks to my friends who always supporting me, even in Dubai also. So I've been to Ras Al Khaimah. I stayed there in Ras Al Khaimah. I stayed in Sharjah. I stayed in Abu Dhabi. I stayed in Al Ain. I've been to Jebel Jais and all. Jebel Jais was, I think, adventurous, I guess, because I am scared of heights. So Jebel Jais is Dubai's peak station, right?
Okay.
Because I will not call it adventure and all, but since I'm very afraid of, scared of heights and all, so for me it is an adventure only. From staying in the top and looking down is very good advantage for me, because I'm scared of heights.
Okay, so it's a good thing. Would you like to come to Kuwait?
Kuwait. Is beer available in Kuwait?
No, it's not yet. Nothing is available yet.
Okay.
Okay. So apart from,
I don't mind coming if there is an event and all. No problem.
Yeah. Recently, you had been a part of Nirmala Nirmole, and it was showcased in Kuwait as well. And one of my dad's very good friend called Ronnie Fernandez from Kuwait had acted in the movie. So, and apart from that, you were also been part of Nirmala Nirmole, I feel. So, how was the journey of Nirmala Nirmole? I couldn't watch it due to some. It was here in Kuwait. I was held up with some other work, so I couldn't watch. So, how was your journey in Nirmala Nirmole?
Because you didn't watch. That's why you're asking me this question.
No. It's my wish to watch. It's my wish to watch the movie. I didn't get the opportunity. I asked my dad so many times. I want to watch the movie.
I didn't finish it.
Okay.
See, in that movie, I'm a second hero.
Yeah.
Second in the sense I come for 2-3 seconds only, so I'm second hero. I said.
Okay.
So there is one song, okay. In the song sequence is like, the reality show is going on. I am one among the judge in the reality show, okay. And hero and heroines are performing, and I'm giving my comments and all. Yeah. So I did not have any dialogue in the movie. I'm just sitting and nodding my head. That's it. So I come for 3 to 4 seconds. So I say I'm a second hero in the movie.
Okay, nice. Apart from Nirmala Nirmole, have you acted like in any other movies? Have you been part, if you would like to remember?
I acted in one Kannada movie called Jeevana Yajna.
Okay.
Jeevana Yajna. Unfortunately, it didn't do well.
Okay.
The hero of that movie is Shine Shetty, the recent Big Boss winner.
Yes.
So I worked as a RJ. Even Shine Shetty is RJ in the movie. I worked as his colleague.
Okay, nice.
And I have done the voiceovers for two Tulu movies. So that's only my movie journey. Hopefully, I'll get more chance after this pandemic.
Yes. We'll be happy to see you acting in movies. You have we are. You're from Udyawar, and you might be know. I've seen your pictures with Adeline Castellino. She's also from Kuwait. We all studied together in ICS, but. How was it feeling? How was your feeling that a person from your neighborhood being into Diva winner? So how was your feeling on that? As
I know her parents, I know her uncle and aunts and all, because their old house, because now they don't stay here, but their old house is just 100 meters from my home.
Okay.
And I couldn't had much interaction with Adeline, but whatever I had, she seems to be very grounded. She still speak very good Konkani. That is very interesting. And I was fortunate to interview her in Konkani language for my radio show. We had a very big felicitation program for her in Udyawar. And I feel very happy, and because she mentioned Udyawar in her social media and all, so she made our city, our village proud. So I'm wishing her all the best.
Yes. Okay. Apart from your RJ life and actor, you're also an anchor, MC, journalist. If you have anything to share in these fields, like anything, if you want to share anything.
So, MC field, I've been doing MC from past 11 years. Okay. But I don't brag about it. Reason is now every event is new. every audience are new audience, every client is different client and all. So your past experience will not matter at all. Okay.
Yeah.
So you see, whenever you go to new venue, you find new people with different mindset and all. So you can't say that मेरे 11 साल से MC कर रहा हूँ, मैं बहुत बड़ा तोप हूँ. You can't do like that. So there, because every audience has new expectation, every client has new expectation. So you will have to perform like it's your first program always.
Yes,
so
yes,
I prepare my every program. I get conscious before hosting. I still get nervous before starting. I still have the same feeling which I had 11 years ago. So if you have this kind of thoughts about your work and all, you will go a long way. Once you get in mind that yeah, मैं बहुत बड़ा आदमी हूँ, मैं उसको मिला, इसका मिला, उसको मिला and all, it will not work like really won't work.
Yes, that's really true. Any experience like you're also a journalist, so any situation where you have got journalist. Apart from this, you're also a journalist. So any experience you have had, any moment you would like to remember from that point?
Being a journalist, it is a little bit easy. I'm not say very easy. It's a little easy to interact with the bureaucrats and all. So it happened. I was very fortunate to interview the bureaucrats, the IAS officers, IPS officers, KS officers, public representatives, and all. So those are the good memories for me. And yeah, so these are the always we are meeting the bureaucrats, IAS, IPS officers, interact with them and all. So those are the things which I always cherish.
Okay. I think मुझे झाले almost like I've done. So if you have anything to say, if you have any suggestions or anything, whatever you feel like for the upcoming talents or anything from your side, if you want to say, you're free to.
See, nothing much. First of all, thank you so much for having me. Nothing much. I myself is still learning a lot, so I'm not in a position to, or maybe I'm not the right person to give a guidance. But one thing I want to tell you all that do not hesitate to make mistakes. Please do mistakes, because when you do mistakes, you will learn what is right. If you be very conscious about your life, you will not learn new things and all. First, that's the first thing.
Yes.
And the second things and all. Try not to do more. What do you think? Try not to avoid people and all, because it is sometimes keep a circle among themselves. I will interact with only these kind of people, those people and all. So don't do actually like that. So do not hesitate to meet new people. Do not hesitate to talk to new people, because you will learn so many things. Keeping them, being in a relationship with them or making them as a friend is a different thing. But it is always good to interact with new people. We will learn a lot of things and all. And third thing is, when there is nothing like being happy in life. So if you call some people as a rich, just ask them, are you happy in life? I don't think so they will ever say happy. Right?
Yeah.
So happiness and being rich is a very different thing and all. So always try to be happy. Do anything and everything which make you happy. Of course, everything comes at a legal thing. Do legal things which will make you happy. And keep your parents happy, keep your family happy, keep your friends happy. No matter how big or how heights you how kitla heights zala vastu, kitla wires zala vastu, but not get your classmates, old friends and all, just to at least keep a high hello relationship. So that's it. Keep your life very simple, make it complicated. Simple. That's all.
Okay, तुमच्याकडे बोलून मकाही मस्त खुशी झाले. We are very glad to have you. Thank you so much for being here, and तुमच्या future projects आणि तुमच्या future योजनाक बरे मागता. We wish you all the best. Thank you for being here. That's it. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you. Hi guys, that was RJ Arol. Thank you, sir, for being with us. We wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors and your projects. Thank you guys for watching. If you have anything, you can DM or person or mail us anytime. Thank you so much for being here, and